He filled the jerry can with gasoline, his hands trembling with a toxic mix of anger and bitterness. His thoughts were no longer his own. Consumed by darkness, he prepared for the evil act that would forever change their lives. The smell of fuel mingled with the tension in the air, a harbinger of the tragedy about to unfold. But how did it come to this? How did a life filled with triumph, discipline, and dreams descend into such devastation? Rebecca Cheptegei was born in the highlands of Kapchorwa, Uganda, a region known for producing world-class long-distance runners. From a young age, she showed remarkable talent and discipline, traits that would soon make her a household name in the world of athletics. Inspired by the success of her country's running legends, Rebecca's journey began on dirt roads, where she would practice tirelessly before and after school. Rebecca's dedication paid off when she began competing in national and international events. Her breakthrough came at the 2018 African Championships, where she secured a silver medal in the 10,000 meters. In the same year, she participated in the World Half Marathon Championships, earning her spot among the elite runners of the world. Her crowning achievement came when she qualified for the 2022 Paris Games, representing Uganda in the 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters events. Over her career, Rebecca set several personal records. 1,500 meters, 4:24.9 5,000 meters, 16:25.34 10,000 meters, 35:13.0887 half marathon, 1:16.48. She also competed in the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, where she placed in the top 10 in the grueling 10,000 meters, further solidifying her reputation as one of Uganda's most dedicated athletes. Off the track, Rebecca's life seemed equally fulfilling. She was in a relationship with Dixon Marangach, a former track coach turned businessman. The two met at a training camp in Kapchorwa, where Dixon was mentoring a group of young athletes, including Rebecca. Their shared passion for running quickly turned into a deep and romantic connection. The couple had 2 children, whom Rebecca often described as her greatest motivation. Dixon supported her career, often managing her training schedules and accompanying her to events. Their home was a blend of discipline and love, with evenings often spent planning Rebecca's next big race. However, as Rebecca's career soared, the dynamics in their relationship began to shift. Dixon reportedly struggled with the increasing spotlight on Rebecca, which often left him feeling overshadowed. Friends close to the couple noticed growing tension, with arguments about finances and time spent apart becoming more frequent. Dixon's resentment reportedly deepened when Rebecca began gaining international recognition, with sponsorships and endorsements bringing financial independence. Allegations of jealousy and emotional distance began to surface, painting a picture of a marriage strained by success and unresolved conflicts. The tension reached a breaking point on a fateful evening in July 2023. According to court records, an argument escalated into a physical altercation. In a fit of rage, Dixon grabbed a jerry can of gasoline, doused Rebecca, and set her on fire. The flames quickly spread, consuming much of the room and leaving Rebecca with third-degree burns over most of her body. Dixon himself suffered burns on 30% of his body while attempting to extinguish the flames. Neighbors, alerted by Rebecca's screams, rushed to the scene and called emergency services. Rebecca was taken to a hospital in Kampala, where she fought for her life for 3 agonizing days before succumbing to her injuries. Rebecca's tragic death sent shockwaves through Uganda and the global athletic community. Tributes poured in from fellow athletes, fans, and organizations. Rebecca was buried with full military honors at her ancestral home in Uganda's northeast. The Uganda Athletics Federation held a memorial service in her honor, and her hometown of Kapchorwa declared a week of mourning. Dixon was arrested at the scene and charged with murder and arson. His burns served as a grim reminder of the violence he inflicted, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment following a highly publicized trial. Rebecca's children were placed in the care of her extended family, who vowed to keep her legacy alive. Advocacy groups used her story to raise awareness about domestic violence, calling for stronger protections for women and families. Rebecca's resilience and achievements continued to inspire even after her death. A memorial race was established in her honor, drawing athletes from around the world to celebrate her life and contributions to the sport. Moments of silence were observed at major international events, and her peers dedicated their victories to her memory. Rebecca Cheptegei's story is one of triumph, tragedy, and resilience. It serves as a stark reminder of the hidden struggles that can exist behind the brightest of smiles and the loudest of cheers. As we remember her achievements and the ordeal she endured, let us also reflect on the importance of supporting those in need and standing against violence in all its forms. If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, please seek help. You don't have to face it alone. National Domestic Violence Hotline 1-800-799-7233. Remember, support is available.